La vida es cosa de la vida. Eres auto. Breaking from you for better to God. Secondary coming. La vida es for better because of one. They could carry, they would carry on. La vida es una moda, la vida es todo. Breaking the day, for better because of one. La vida es una cosa it is a photo. Make it and go there. No better to show. They put the return. They put the return. I'm here. It is a photo. Make it and go there. No better to show. They put the return.
We wake up this morning with the birth of life. It's not that we are righteous and others are going through a lot at this time. It is because of the mercy of Allah. We want to say thank you, God Almighty. Almighty,
still
for making us see yet another day.
fighting, still fighting. Yakazulu African soldier. Listen, let's say African soldier.
And so we want to be grateful.
African soldier.
Those of you that are going through a lot, we want to say keep courage, keep the faith. There's someone called God Almighty Allah that knows how to settle all of the problems we've been faced with in our lives. Good morning, folks, and welcome to the show. Good morning, Liberia. On Voice of Liberia, 104.1 in Monrovia, 89.7 in Mangibi, 90.7 in Bangabon County, and other frequencies across Liberia. We want to say welcome to the show. Let's join our voices to speak about the ills in our country. We should never relent to speaking about the ills. No amount of threat should make us be afraid. Let's speak truth to power. Let us commend them when it is commendable. Let us condemn them when they've done something not in the interest of our country, when it is condemnable. Good morning, folks. And it's good to return here this morning. We are very energized. And we've come as team, as brother and sisters. We've come as friends. We've come as your colleagues. So we can talk about the issues of our country. And certainly we will not stop talking about it. Like I said, no amount of fear or threats will scare us from speaking the truth. Speak truth to power. There have been other governments, and there will always be governments, and we will be here to speak about the issues. Seeking the interests of the people of our country is what matters. Is paramount to all of what we do here. And so we want to say thank you to Allah for giving us yet another opportunity to see this day. There are many others that are going through a lot at about this time. Just asking God Almighty give me the last chance, and I will repent and change from all the wicked things I've done in my life. You've given us that Allah. We want to say thank you very much. May you continue to protect our mothers and fathers, our brothers, our sisters, our relatives, our cousins. Open doors for them. Give our parents long life, good health. Make them to be alive to see the fruitful journey of what they've labored for. And this morning, I don't know for what reason I'm so energized. Is it because of the birthday of my sister? As she celebrates her birthday today. Samara celebrates her birthday on today. And so our entire broadcast here is going to be dedicated to Samara Wola, my co-pilot, our trusted sister, somebody that understands what it takes. My name is Siku, and I'm Siku Sharif. Inshallah. Inshallah. With the blessing of my parents, protection of Allah, and acceptance, we will take you up to 10 o'clock this morning on the program. And so we're going to ride you up to 10 o'clock with all the issues. And this is the country where the hopelessness has taken over, where the state of the nation has become so hopeless under the unprepared president of our country, someone that continues to desecrate the sacredness of the office of the presidency. So this morning, we've come again to speak to you. My sister, Samara. Good morning, my sister.
Good morning to you, Seku, and let me say good morning to all other Liberians who are following this broadcast as usual. Today marks July 10th edition of Good Morning Liberia. And I should say that it is great to be here on the Wednesday edition of the program Good Morning Liberia.
Certainly, Samara.
Mhm.
And it feels good to to return in good health. There are many others that went to bed, they couldn't wake up. I have this strong sense of belief in God Almighty Allah. I know He is our protector. He protects us when we are not seeing even some of the evils that people are playing against us. It is Allah that is always there to protect us.
Yeah.
And so we want to say thank you. But Samira, on behalf of the management and staff of this noble institution, on behalf of all of the listeners, on behalf of all of our friends, those of our sympathizers, people that believe in us, I want to take this time to say happy birthday to you, Samira. And I must say this today that you're one of the committed staffs here. You've always, done your best, go beyond your comfort zone to render your services to the radio station, in extension, the Liberian people. We want to say we're very humble. We acknowledge of what you continue to do for the country. Uh, don't be deterred. You will listen to our criticism. Even some of the people that will criticize you are far better than they do. But these are things that come of the work you do. You won't always have people to accept all of the things you do because they've got their own interest and you're blasting about what they're doing against the will of the people. But Samara, let me say happy birthday to you. I wish you many more years to come. Wish you all been blessed. I know you're very humble and a respecter of your parents. Continue to obey your parents. All of our parents blessing is very important and strong enough. Be that a God fearing person. Do not allow things to carry you away because you're beautiful or whatsoever. But Samara, happy birthday! And as a management, uh, we'll give you a gift.
Again.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Wow,
Yeah.
this birthday, I should say that it is really, 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 really good.
Yeah.
But Sekou, let me say thank you as of us. Let me say thank you to you, and let me say thank you to the management of Voice of Liberia. Voice of Liberia had done well for me, and this is something that I always sit on the radio and say, and I take to my Facebook page to even say it because where I am now, it was this station that gave me that relevant. Yes. If it wasn't the voice of Liberia, people wouldn't have known who is Samira, right? So let me say thank you to you, and let me say thank you. So the management as well, all of my colleagues that we are working here together, they have been a great time, and it feels good celebrating my second birthday at Voice of Liberia. I remember last year my birthday fall on Monday, and I was in studio again doing the Liberian people work, giving back to society. And I should say that let the Liberian people know that you are actually a good boss, and you have been doing well for me. That is something that I can say. And on this radio, I would like to use this platform to say thank you for the gift on yesterday. On yesterday, the CEO he gifted me. Okay, and I'm hearing that the management again will do something. The love is just too much. I feel so loved right now. And to all of you who's following the Facebook Live and wishing me happy birthday, let me say thank you to all of you, those of you watching. I would like to say thank you for all of your warm wishes. And it's great to be here. And I would like to thank the Almighty God for this day. You know, I always say this, not too many persons live to see their birthdays, right?
Mhm.
If you wake up from your house every morning, you go in the streets, if you get back home safely, you tell God, thank you. Because just the other day, a car ran into a keke and it wasn't easy that day. Someone who left the house, it wasn't the keke fault. But at times you leave your house, but there was too many temptation on the way, right? But for the fact that you are alive, all parts of your body, it is correct. You have your two hands, your two legs, you can see, you can walk, and everything is something that you should be grateful to God or Allah for. Because not too many persons have the opportunities. Some of these things you will not believe it till you reach at the nearby hospitals or clinics. Then you will wave your hands and say, "Thank you, God, for life." So I'm so grateful to see this birthday. Another age have been added on to my age. And
How are you?
second, I'm not going to call my age on the
You
radio.
fire me.
I am not going to call my age on the radio. And thank you all. Thank you all for the warm wishes. It's great to be here. I thank God Almighty. It's all on God. One thing I should say, I put God first, my parents, and also the institution. Lots of Liberia had been doing well. If you know Samira today, you got to know Samira from Voice of Liberia. And whenever I go out there, say, "Oh, I think I've been telling you this."
Mm-hmm.
When I said my name is Samira, people can be like, "You mean Secretary Samira?" So it's just always attached, right?
Yeah,
The
that
other man, if
is
you stand there, so you say, "Be Secretary coming
mm,
into a thought," I feel like,
mm.
yes, this is Secretary Samira. They always comes with Seku. As soon as I say Samira, Secretary Samira, some people don't even say voice of Liberia Samira,
Mm.
but then they say Secretary Samira, they have been to well. And to my parents, I want to say thank you to them. Um, they brought me up and they made me who I am today too. And I'm still
Sure,
under,
your parents are really
yeah,
people,
yes, and I'm still under their parenting care.
but that's good.
That I should say. And like Sepu can always stay on this platform that he listens to his parents up to now.
Oh,
Sepu is big enough. He has all it takes to say, hey, yeah, no matter the other thing telling me, yeah, I agree with you. I'm not going to do it. He has the capability to do it, but yet still he found reason to listen to his parents. It's the same here because your parents' blessings. Once you have your parents' blessings, you have all of the blessings you can get because your parents are your earthly God.
so
Once you can respect your parents, you respect God or you respect Allah. So that's it. I would like to say thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Wonla
yes.
for the care, Sam Wonla, Patience Wonla. They have been doing well. Other my colleagues here, Patrick. At times, me and
I
Patrick
know,
are going back and forth.
Patrick. I should tell it to why you give me confusion.
As
They
I
say, "Don't come to it."
I guess
So,
Patrick
you get
PS
me?
player. PS player. But
Yeah,
they have been doing well. The
yeah.
news director, the manager,
Mm,
Kutu
yeah.
Sao, he's a great man. The news director, Mafina Kamara, the working relationship with her, they have been very, very much great. And to all other persons, Edwin Melvin Jua, he's my counsel.
Yeah, he's the counselor.
Yeah. Sam
Counselor of our
Andrews.
time.
There's a business and so we have got the
Yeah,
issues. And
it's a
we have got the
government issue.
issues. Yeah. But let
Yeah,
me say thanks to all of you. I don't want
yeah.
to bore you because it's a whole day thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Samira will be having an itinerary of activities today, and she tends to have lots of issues. But we wish her all the best, and we hope she celebrates her birthday in grand style. Do what she wants to do, and that is the best thing to do. And so that is it. We need to move on. We've got the issues to talk about this morning. We've been saying this, but I don't know for some reason we've not been, uh, being able to have a veteran Liberian journalist, John Colley, and with Professor Ketekume Morris, if I'm getting it right, to join us here to talk about some issues about the community and some national issues. But today, we can show you they are currently here. They join us at 9 o'clock on the program. And so we're talking more issues this morning. At 8 o'clock, we're going to do an open air conversation. We're not going to tell you what it is you need to say. You're going to call us this morning at 8 o'clock, and we're going to use 1 hour for that. At 8 o'clock, you're going to speak to Joseph Boaka. Now, you are not going to insult him, but you're going to speak to him as if to say you are right before him. Tell him what you want to tell him. If you want to tell him thank you for what he continues to do, to call and tell him Joe Boycott, thank you for what you are doing. We like the things you're doing. If you don't like it, say the bold truth to him in his face. At 8 o'clock this morning, we're going to do that. Before that time, Samira will acknowledge our viewers. When we come back, I will say something before we look at some other trending issues. Then we move on this morning. Mayu, today is a very happy day in our lives. One of us celebrates her birthday today, which is Samira. And so we will be very happy, very, very happy. So let's do the acknowledgement.
Yes, and just before I do the acknowledgement, today we are giving out 10,000 Liberian dollars. Okay, so you will want to play. Probably if you play and you win, you
Mhm,
can send my birthday gift. That is
mhm.
if you wish to do. I encourage you to play. The code is *799*15#. *799*15# is the code for the cash giveaway. We are giving out 10,000 Liberian dollars. That is the money we are giving out for just 300 Liberty. And I can rest assure you that we are going to draw more winners, more winners, as many winners as we can draw. We will draw them today on the broadcast. So all you have to do is put in dialing the short code *799*15#. And then you put in your 300 LD, or you put in your mobile money pin and be able to win. You might be one of the luckiest winner. You want to do that. You just don't want to miss it. Okay. And Prince Dada, he writes, "Good morning, VOL family. I'm watching you people from the People's Republic of Yemen. This old and ugly, useless president. The fraud process in the accusation of these machines is beginning is the beginning of the pang of distress for key actors around Rescue Waka. We will deal with his situation as though were never in front we were never in the front of bringing Waka to power. This person speaks and it looks like he brought Waka to power. Joseph Kune writes, "Speak without fear, brother Sekou. You are speaking for your country. God will bless you people for the good job." Civilized yellow boy goes on and says, "Liberia, good morning, voice of Liberia. I'm following from a Kosovo resident at New Georgia, St. Marco. And let me say good morning to the Yellow Machines family. Happy birthday to you, the female general. May God above continue to bless you. Enjoy your day and stay safe, female general. Thank you." Captain Bill writes, "Good morning, POL. I guess you are doing well this morning. However, I'm following from a Jacobstown resident. Nelson says, happy birthday, sis. Emmanuel Fakbana, he writes, good morning to Voice of Liberia family and good morning, Liberia. I'm Emmanuel T. Fakbana. I'm watching you from Johnsonville, Town, New Life Community. Prince Coleman writes, happy birthday, sister. Washington Folk says a happy prosperous birthday to you, my dear. I wish you many more years to come along with the blessings of God. John David Nakula Yakawolo writes, good morning, CEO and Samira, watching from Banga City, Bon County. Happy birthday to our powerful female general of the month. Wish you all the best that has to offer. Gen B need to know that Liberia belongs to all Liberians, not him alone. In my Yeke voice, I will bust that his battery. When me and him meet on one-on-one, we are certainly getting there. Diamond Football goes on and says, good morning, guys. I'm watching live from Parker Pint Junction Red Light. Lee S. Lincoln writes, good morning, voice of Liberia. I'm following from Banga City, Bon County. Happy birthday to you, the female daughter of VOL. Thank you. Augustine M. Mo, he writes, good morning, CEO Sefu and Samira. Um, and good morning to the peace loving people of Mama Liberia. Thank you guys for feeding us every morning with credible information about the day to day activities under this unprepared old man called President Buaka. God Almighty will continue to bless you guys and guard you against your enemy. And a special happy blessed birthday to you, Samira. I wish you success in all of your undertakings. Thank you. Tule W. Tule writes, good morning, my CEO, Secretary. I'm Tule W. Tule watching you from Logan Town. CEO, thank you so much for your good job. You always making my day, Chief. Mohammed Kamara goes and says, happy birthday to you. He's wishing me all the best in my new age. Bless Prince E. Kamara writes, review L. I'm following you from Bandersville Estate. Happy birthday to you, Samira. I wish you all the best. G. Gray writes, good morning. I'm watching from a tailor shop in Waterside, LMA, General Market Building. Mohammed Sharif is congratulating me and he wished me a happy birthday. And he's also wishing me many, many more years to come. Thank you, Mohammed. Anshu K. Blackie goes on by saying, good morning, boys of Liberia. My name is Anshu K. Blackie, watching from Banga City, Bon County this morning. I'm very much happy, CEO, to hear this broadcast. Happy blessed birthday to you, my beautiful sister. Thank you. Samuel Brooks says that he's watching from Yekepa. Swawe Mustafa writes, good morning, boys of Liberia. I'm watching from a Congo town resident, respectively. And let me say a blessed birthday to the female General Samira. I wish you all the best as you celebrate your new age with praise from the above. Let the sky be your limit. Enjoy your day. I'm my favorite female journalist. Thank you. Emmanuel, this is Elijah Coley. He writes, good morning, UL. Big brother Sekou, please, I need your help after the show. I will call you. Please, sir, I'm watching from Kakatama County. Wema Williams, he writes, good morning, POL, watching from Topo Village. Happy birthday to my sister Samira. May God bless you. This is, let me see, too many comments.
Yeah.
Uh, so many people writing. Musa Kalimu. He writes, good morning, VOL. I join you from Materi at the second community. And happy birthday anniversary to you. I wish you many more years to come as you continue to provide services to our country, Mama Liberia. You guys continue the great work for the Liberian people. Marcus Gita writes, and he says that he's joining us from Sofe community that is in Congo town. Dario Macario, he joins us and he says, happy, prosperous birthday, Miracle Grace. God bless you. Thomas S. Yanti says that he's following this broadcast from Broad Street. And Emmanuel Dolo Senior. He says, happy birthday to you, Samira Samola. I didn't see any new photos from you, at least for me to post. My man, you gotta wait. This job it comes first, okay? I need to come to work first before I post the pictures. So you people need to wait, okay? I need to serve my country. Intelligent Johnson Jefferson. He writes, good morning, my VOL family. My name remains Intelligent Johnson Jefferson, watching from ELWA resident, yeah, Kosovo. Happy birthday to a remarkable female journalist. Your dedication, passion, and commitment for your craft truly inspiring. You have the incredible ability to captivate readers with your words and bring important stories to life. You work your work has always impressed me. I am grateful for the opportunity to learn from your expertise. Your tireless efforts in seeking facts, challenging norms, and presenting unbiased information make you an invaluable asset to the field of journalism. May this birthday be a special one for you, filled with joy, success, and new experiences. Enjoy every moment. You know that your hard work does not go unnoticed. Years to another years of reporting truth, making a difference, and being an influential voice in the world. Happy birthday, Samira Wonla. You deserve all the happiness that comes your way. Thank you, Intelligent Johnson Dickerson. This is a long one, as you always do. Thank you. I really do appreciate. Thomas Sapo is watching from Johnsonville, and he's wishing me a happy birthday too. And having Miranda, this person writes, "Good morning, Voice of Liberia, and happy birthday, Samira. I'm watching from Tottenham."
That's in Bombing County.
Yeah. Mhm. Philip Tamba. He says, "Happy birthday, little sister." I'm Philip Tamba watching from T Junction Catwall. Solomon Jua writes, "My name is Solomon Jua. Happy birthday to you, Samira." And so many other comments coming in circle, but as usual, we will need to go because if we continue to read the comments, we read them
Yeah,
up to 10 o'clock. I can
yeah,
show you.
yeah. But that's it. So, like we said today, we will accept a lot of things because today is a happy day. But let me just say something before we can. There are a lot of trending issues in the country. Particularly is about this issue that has to do with the health moving equipment that have been brought in the country by this government fraudulently, which they've not been able to follow the laws of the country, and they knowingly, willingly
Mhm,
violated laws of the country. But on yesterday, I did a post. I
mhm,
got a call or maybe whatsoever from our info that Mama Ability, the minister state of our portfolio, had a conversation with few individuals. But let me just let you know, Mama Ability are is associated with a lot of assassins.
mhm,
Let me tell you who you call assassins. People that are very skillful and trained in killing people that can kill in the simple operating.
mhm,
During the WIA administrations, she brought some assassins from South Africa. I'm ready to go into her cover and we will start anytime this week or the early part of next week. I will tell you people what Mama Cat has been involved with, how deadly is she, what are the things that she has been doing, and what is it she's doing in the government. So she did it. I'll call the names of the people.
mhm,
The assassin when they came in the country during
mhm,
the real administration. So she has the kinds of deadly.
mhm,
Whole issue here with some of us is because we've been very critical on the government, and they will do everything. And this is what she said when she had a conversation with some of the people. And according to our sources, that was also part of that conversation. That if anything happens, people will just talk about it for a week,
mhm,
you know. So that's how brave that this woman is that says she went to Mecca. That's how brave she is. Listen, I've said this over and again. No one has power over life, including Mabaka, is not above the laws of our country.
mhm,
But we give it to God. If she can succeed in doing whatsoever to take our lives, let it be. But if she can succeed, we're here. Nothing will scare us. And in fact, she has given us down the reason to talk about what we know about her. Mamaka is a mafia.
mhm,
Mamaka Belto, she's a mafia. She's very deadly. She's corrupt. She's deadly. She's a mafia. She does anything once it is about money.
mhm,
This is how she is. Because she's sleeping with Joe Boaca. And so they're taking the country to make it to look as if to say it is boyfriend and girlfriend domestic, where when the girlfriend wants to see this today in the country, it is what should happen. So people should not speak about it. When you speak about it, it becomes a problem. And this is the case. So we want to say, because our sources also we've informed some individuals, we're not call their names, but we're watching. Our sources told us when I had a conversation, and the thing she said, but we are watching. We want to see whether the country belongs to or Mama Kai,
Mm.
whether it belongs to or Mama Kai, that will decide who should live here or who should not live because she thinks she can bring assassins. Well, yeah, we are not involved into all of that. We believe in Allah. But go there.
Mm.
Let Mama Kai be drunk and think that the power she has, she can misuse. It's something when the citizens are fed up with any government, the citizens themselves, without any fear, no matter the amount of guns, shots, or whatsoever you use on them, they will call for the change they want to see. Now I'm believing that Joe Walker will not even end 6 years because of what's happening.
Mm.
People in Mamaka are taking decisions of our country. That broad day criminal that has been involved into all kinds of nasty things, a dirty woman, by the way, in terms of her deeds, and then you say it, then the people, then they want to go and plan to say, oh, we will silence this man, we will do this. They've tried to use, say, oh, we're not registered the chemical. We even more legitimate more than our government radio stations, the guy in this country.
Mm.
So we just want to say to you, Mamaka, we are aware of all your plans. Go ahead and do what you think you can do. We remain here to remain vocal, to speak for the Liberian people.
Mhm.
No amount of threats or any fear will make us to be silent. Like the way the politicians or what they say, we are battle tested, right?
Mhm.
We've been through it, and I just thought to say this. I don't even want to waste my time to go into it because now we've been able to put Mama Cow on the radar. Everything she does will come to us. So she can go ahead and do whatsoever she wants to do. You better be thinking how you bring in the illegal yellow air moving equipment. That sanction my life, they hate you very soon. Mama Cat, if they had to give this government sanction, you're gonna be one of the persons because you are intrinsically corrupt.
Mhm.
You are minding because you are a girlfriend to Joe Barker. You using that one to do all kinds of things in this country. But they say God there. Yes. Oh, Mamaka is the darling girl in our country. Mamaka is beyond this deal. And then the legislature, they've invited all of them, including the defense minister or whosoever. But do you know why I'm yet to even believe that they're going to do something serious? Because they are all bunch of unserious people. Honestly, our problem in this country derives from that house. If we have good legislators, like in South Africa, in other countries, but now people like Mama Kai, she, she will say what she needs to say about this, about the air movie equipment. Trust me, people like Mama Kai are not being so brave. Look at our whole country and commit them and do things as if to say this place belongs to Mama Kai. But Mama Kai, get ready for us. And you be one of the most powerful women in the government. I will dig into your cover. I will let the people know who you are, how you are very deadly. You've come to contribute nothing. You've come to arrange yourself at the detriment of the people. There's somebody come and say, oh, because he thinks that we want religious stuff, yeah, because the Muslim, so she might do the nonsense, we can't say that I will get to. Mama Kai, or she's a female. I hope that and I pray that, the time has passed. She should have been raped before. And that she feel how it takes when you are raped. This woman stood in the rape case. Some of you have been asking about the rape case. This woman stood in the rape case about justiceability. Where is justiceability today? Justiceability is moving around, and the police have said nothing about it. That late child is going through a lot. In fact, the Ministry of Gender, they've even done the worst, and you can't hear anything from them
Mhm.
because the minister is also afraid. She doesn't want to lose her job. Are you kidding me? Is this the country? So this country has become so lawless.
Mhm.
It only protects those of the people in power, those of the people that are close to the authority. So this time now, rape case is being judged based on selectiveness. If you are not from this side, your rape case will not be listened to. If you are from this side, then they take your rape case so serious. Do we even have a police to trust? No, no. And the police, they've shown it.
Mhm.
Sometimes people get angry, how people use words. These things hurt. That late child is going through a lot. When justiceability is passing all around, because Mama Car stood in this case, and Mama Car said you will do everything to have this man released. Where is this war? That a rape case of such will take more than 2, 3, 4, 5 months. That's the way it is. What is so much the police looking for that they not find you to know whether the case is true or not? But they will not do anything that release the release. Joseph are gone back to work. Don't somebody else us to sit here and take Gregory Coleman to be serious, man. No. Somebody thinks they go, Mamaka, by the grace of God, some of your children will be raped. Your children, what you get? By the grace of God, someone will be raped. So that you feel how it takes for your child to be raped. Do you know the trauma it brings to your mind? That child, she said she wanted justice. So the police is yet to, you see, the police is a political police. The last time I remember, the former religious advisor to the former president of Liberia, George Weah, and one Reverend Emmanuel, when there were issues, the police had to post that man picture that the police has done this, the police has done this. But the police has failed to even make a release
Mm.
as to the outcome of this case involving that child that was raped.
Imagine.
What kind of society are we in? So the police is only there for people that can afford or people in power. Is this the police? So let me say to you, Liberians, be your own protector. If they gave you the chance, somebody do something to you, you ought to handle them.
Mhm.
Try to do your best. Because if you go to the police, they will use their contacts against you. Like what the girlfriend of Jusubility said. Let me show you a recent picture of Jusubility. Let me show you the picture. You see? But this is the country. And this is what you get when you have such a government that has no interest in its people. Here is Jusu. For those of you watching,
Hmm.
here is Jusu. That a girlfriend that's sitting on here, so the one has they will spend money, they will do everything. Yeah, like just is out. You see him looking funny, the other one day crazy man. You can't say you will sue me.
Mhm.
Juzu, your sister, Mama Kase, can you do nothing. So that one leave it. You can't do anything about it. Yeah. But what we said, and I continue to say, Yusuf ability allegedly, and we need justice for this child. But the thing is, I won't call me. Do you know that some of the groups that you think, I know UNICEF or whoever you think that they should be there to protect people, do you know they themselves they are a bunch of unserious people? Oh yes, they themselves are aware about this case, but they've done nothing about it. You know when they can come out, you know when they can be making. Well, I say all of the institutions that you expect to be non-political institutions, they are all political institutions.
Yeah. Mhm.
If that some kind of big person child was involved, by now you see them in black. You
Mhm.
see them passing all around, talking, oh, they think they all I want, the other thing. But that is it. This is the country we find ourselves. And this is what you get when you have people that have got no love for country. This is what they do for you. 8 minutes to 8 o'clock.
People, the red case, let me come in it, okay? Um, this is something that we have been talking about. We have been flagging this issue
Mm,
from the initial stage. We have been calling out. You know, few years back, the issue of rape. If anybody just hear a word, you will see people coming out these people pits.
mm,
But you know, from this case, you know what it made me to realize?
mm.
I understood that these women who used to come out, they were being paid to come out.
But you think they are serious people? How big do you are?
Seriously speaking, they were being paid to come out to be able to push the issue. And the issue of Mama capability, I will say that she's not a woman. Why do I say so? Because each and every mother wants to hear such Mama capability, I mean, who has children, and she's going into this because she's somehow related to Joseph. We said it on the radio
Mhm.
when it just started. The first day Mama Cat interview, we came here, we said it. We said that she wanted to temper of the case. And the Joseph Belete himself, he's no serious man. Joseph Belete, the records for Joseph Belete out there, they are so damaging,
Yes.
very damaging. Too many news about him, even in the community that he lives. I got
Very
info from there that
unserious young
each
man.
and every girl just don't he have like he have tried to sleep with each and every girl, but due to the sickness that he has, the people keep going away from him.
Yeah, it is alleged that he has
Yeah,
AIDS. It is alleged he
and
has
one of the
AIDS.
callers called in this radio. He said that she lived. It's a living testimony. I am not making a story. She said that she lived with possibility father. When they were in the house together. He brought that around her. His father. And this man is walking scot free only because he's part of this so-called unity party. I will say so-called unity party because for the fact you're looking at that minor, that kid being raped with all of the things that the girl said, me, that child saying that she want to seek justice
Mhm.
of all the men they have around. Why she wouldn't mention Joseph Bell's name? It doesn't ring a bell. It does. By the end of the
But
day,
but they
these
don't
people they don't want to do it because they feel that that girl she doesn't deserve the justice she needs.
because she's not from
She's
the
not part of the
elite.
elite. That's the reason. And I will say that I will blame this on this government. Oh yeah, it is Joe But I tell you that we are in. And under his regime, this is going on. The justice system in this country, it is nothing under this regime. I will say so. Why? Because markability, she's up there. So once they have, the thing is very, very much damaging and it hurts, right? It really hurts. Why will a child not see justice because a person is in power?
Mm.
And guess what? If today or tomorrow that child dies, because it will lead to death. You don't
Oh,
know the
but I guess
torment
they
that
doesn't
girl is
really want
under
to
in
see.
your house.
Mhm.
You know what she goes through? But she's saying that she just don't want to see Joseph Bell's face.
Yes.
And she will go back and go live. Then you have the mother that she's living with acting like a man, saying how she's supposed to do that one, she's supposed
Now
to
all I
do that
want
one.
that man been in your head.
Where she will go find man, and as if to say the man she get is some kind of son man.
That man been in your head.
They
That
reach
man
a
been in
certain point,
strong.
Joseph, you will have to leave the country.
Yeah.
By the end of the day, it's the mama got told him, sit down here.
Yeah.
Nothing
What
will
you gonna
happen.
do? You know
I
say
yeah. You need power that what time yeah.
yeah.
But when I have time, so anything that happen wrongfully, it shouldn't be corrected because it is your time. You people did not do well. And to all the women advocates that can stand in the streets, you people are just all money seekers. Nobody, none of you are even better. People calling from the area the girl live, Patadi, and saying that that girl is a very clever girl. You damage that girl future simple. The torment, the thing that girl be going to emotionally, that girl is damaged.
That lifetime pain.
Oh yes.
Why you have there you go.
Then you get what you ability. You can even get a vehicle for yourself is hard. Then you say that people have money, somebody want to take money out of you. Where the money you get?
What do
You
you
get
get?
money? No. Complete wickedness of all the women you have in this like period, in this our town, all the women you have. It was that minor 13-year-old girl you decided to do such to without even having our heart per se. You know, it hurts fathers out there who have daughters, they will know how painful it is because they know the care that they give their daughters and know how father and daughter love is, how they want to see their children. Joseph is not a father.
No. Her
Mama
father will
Kabelete
not do
is
that.
not a female.
Or she's not even a mother.
But the fact that Mama Kabelete will step in that case, at the end of the day, it go just like that. It shows that this government can be you out there who's listening to me. It could be your family member, your brother, your sister. It shows that this government, if it happens to you, they will do the same to you because it's been done. So many other people who took power, the Unity Party people, whatsoever thing any of their relatives do, it will go free because they are in power. Because it is the time, so they say. So everything will go free. It's most often when Sekou was talking about this rape case, it was one time I talked to the radio when he wasn't around to talk about it. Whenever I hear about it, I feel hurt. Hurt because I know the pain that girl is going through at
Sure,
that
sure.
age.
Mhm.
At that age,
Mhm.
that pain, Jusu is a old man with all of his sicknesses.
Yes, it is alleged. Like I said, it is alleged that he has
But the
AIDS.
community people said it.
Mhm.
All
So
the
we see it
community
in a Jusu go sue Oya. It is alleged that you got AIDS.
took the girl to JFK. JFK said that she was being tempered with.
Yes.
Amen. La pyramid.
All the
La
medical
pyramid.
reports are
Say, we
there.
going nowhere. Oh.
All the medical
Amen.
reports are
Other country, for the fact that that was statement alone for Jusu. The girl statement,
there. Mhm.
for the fact that like, we're not talking about the records. Records have been shown. It's been proven that yes, Jusu tempered with the girl. Daddy, we didn't play of the mother saying it. But this is Liberia for you. You out there, it should just be for you that this government, you will not seek any justice that you are to seek. The justice that you want to get, you won't get it from this government because you have, you have so people who doesn't have human hearts in power. Because if you have human hearts, you not do what you are doing to that kid. For the fact that she left that home, stay with someone else,
Mhm.
saying that she don't want to go back there. Then you get Jusu not go back to work. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, the man is free
But so
now.
they said it. They said that they were going to use. They won't send the money.
Yeah,
You
he
know
said he
what's
will
that?
do everything.
When the
And
money we were spending.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
and they did it, and they succeeded.
yeah,
And Jusuna is out,
yeah.
and the police is doing
Don't
nothing
think
about
about
it.
it. Only looking, grab your phone on his head.
Yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
see, let's go to the lines. Take calls on 0770. We're gonna take roughly maybe 5 to 6 calls on this issue. Then we transition where we allow people to speak to Joseph Boaka. 0770907 The line there for those of the people in the counties.
And that is 0779 003835 0779 003835. That is the number for those of you in Nimba County, Bob County, Margin County, wherever outside of the region that you are joining us.
This person, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Sigo.
Good morning, let's hear you.
Okay. I want to speak on the refugees of and what if Brazil. And
What's your name, sir? What is your name, please?
it's our son.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. The Unity Party government has been usually doing the same attitude with injured tobacco. When somebody commit crime and injured tobacco make that crime, they want to vote. Same thing they do, and the Unity Party never do anything correct. Now, if they get to now happen again, let them try to do the same thing. So always that's the Unity Party government.
Thank you.
That's a happy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello.
Good morning, Sheikh.
Morning.
I want to know from Southwest. Thank you for some content.
Go ahead, let's hear you. Come on.
Yeah, thank you. Now I let go to go vote for because I just about the one the company honorable. So thank you very much. Now I want. Let me go ahead.
Yeah.
Everything we listen to you. And without that, we got six. Ready? So now let you do what you want to do. Thank you, yeah, Papa.
All right. Thank you. We will continue to hear us by the grace of God, inshallah. Allah will continue to provide all He needs. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, yes, I make it always in the country. Sheku, let me be the issue of justice. I will not even blame the people, but I will blame the government that is responsible for what? For good judgment. That has to do with the what? The justice. Those guys will sit on there for people to be there, for people to make it true because people do not have money. They don't think we are making progress because there's a city government in the country who have the executive, the judicial deputy, and they can't talk about the law. What will happen for us? They will go out there, everything you see there and for them. The international community will not carry justice in the country. So thank you for telling me this.
Thank you. Thank you. This person here. Morning.
Yeah, good morning, Sister Mira.
Morning, you're live.
Good morning, my best of my country, which is sharing.
Uh,
This is a plan can get zero calling from my mom.
mhm.
So this is civil that Bureau is getting very focused on the whole for me the court of the market. Majority of the court officials are still and lesbian. So anything you talk for us, I always get in my
Mhm.
so I have three boys who only want to get child. And why I say to my mother and love to beautiful get child. And to when and say like an I mean a hopeless government and no for taking to do it. It gets me a lot. You know, you put this it gets me a lot. What are they doing this? You
Okay.
know,
Okay, thank you.
yeah, yeah, my name is Matt. I call from Manchester. You know, I say this is coming to wake up. Yeah, people will choose me. For me, I good. And no one will even kind of thing. You know, we are worried because we don't have money. And so people are still out there. We get quiet and sit down.
Yeah.
It's like a because we have the money and just that will get our soul. How we just happy and nobody we have police. We have government, people to put us in the country, kids that are not in the country. How day like some kind of an ordinary case. So they give me this money, almost shedding tears because that guy I thinking about mine. I got some just so 90 days here, some coming out of now, honestly, I'm getting this money. So we are asking our legislature to do something about this situation. I don't think this happens first. Tell me so when the party come to power, the women are out there. Look at India property. Look at physical law case. Then the other situation. So we did just sit and see our children to die because we don't have money, but we will surely pay for it at the end of the day. We will
Okay.
pay for it.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Take more calls on this. Okay, Sheku, you will be talking to Joe Boy. Good morning.
Uh, you. Good morning to you, people. Good morning to you, Samara, and the rest of your followers.
Mhm.
This is Hussein. I'm Hussein K.
Hussein. Mhm.
Yeah. The segment of the show are to extend my heart sincere greetings to you.
Okay.
Good health. So we have a family. We wish you a
Okay. Thank you so much, Hussein.
thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Let's take the next person there. Good morning. Good morning. Um,
Good morning, Samira. Happy birthday.
thank you.
I'm Philip.
Okay.
The issue of ability that just talking about children. It is shocking.
Your line is bad. I'm not actually getting you.
Are you getting me now?
Yes. Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, it is frustrating. A Liberia within a future generation, we find that child is frustrating. Anybody can do it. Anyone that no justice is and the human, I will kill you and we will so the entire world we do have done with the system. So I'm sorry. Any man like trouble like that, I will kill you with. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you. It hurts. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Good morning to Baba. My name is Adi Adi.
Mhm.
This morning, thank you very much. You know, the issue of rape that prohibits it. You don't have children. I have two boys here and have your child. No, but let me say this. Please, if someone that tell to the but Becky, don't say bad people. You get to 14 as useless men. No, please don't do
Let's take another one. Good morning. Thank you. Good morning. Okay. Thank you. Let's take the next call. I encourage you to continue play the cash giveaway. Okay, give it out using $799 star 15 1 5 hash. We have three losers. Our first draw, we did it. From 2,500, the first person shortly we will be calling them. But I encourage you to continue playing. Those of you who have been playing, and you have not been winning, we saw it as useful to be able to send you 2,500 to encourage you to play. Okay, so you have the money in your phone already. I will call you shortly, but I encourage you to continue playing the cash giveaway as we continue to take calls. Let's take let's call there. Good morning.
Seminar,
Good morning.
yeah, this is this first number is 20.
Mm.
No, you know, for me, I'm that disappointed in the women as representative. To now, the again, I get your city here.
Yeah.
You will- One minister get in the street. You will some more you know, no. You also see that president, nobody can get selfish
Mm-hmm.
is wrong. So, like I
Mm-hmm.
will be standing for nobody can speak. Yeah, nobody. Maybe for the rest of people speaking on the issue. But let me get one. Since there is now to remind you, you see your creator, but okay, but and off this is what he do with the thing. You have to see your government. He had no fear. Somebody want to do their own thing. This is the approach to the market. You must have to give back you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, we take this call. The morning,
Morning, Master.
morning, Mama.
And my daughter, this is my sister. May
Mm-hmm.
God bless you, Master.
Hmm.
So, let me say this to our great people. When we watch it, and what we get today, people. For the before what the nonsense today, we keep saying, oh, God, today. We were telling people that comment are coming to the dead before you show that things happen in the country. And we bring them back to power. This will happen. This will happen. People will shut up. We don't play the issue. They people who are here. I want to call it. Hey, there, where is she? Where is she? Where is Yobli? They were wearing black tires of Yobli. They can't help. So they are dying. What is it about it? The same like in the woman. What is it about? What is the spirit of Liberia? In the country, where are they? Where are the women? So she was back. Nothing about it. But no. They just say they pay money to get out. They didn't move. For the out of you. You know, what will tell you for? The one will punish your life. One will beat your you see your good blood, you see your good blood, you see your good flesh. I will fly at it. To see our power. Government. Are you sure?
Thank you very much. That's all the time we've got on this issue. Now, let's. You want to talk about the cash giveaway? Then we transition.
Yes. Let's be able to call some of the people that we send the 2,500 to, so
Okay.
that we encourage them to continue
So right
playing.
after that, just open the lines so that people can call
Yeah.
and speak directly to Joseph Waka. If you think Joseph has done well, tell him Joseph you've done well. If you think Joseph has not done well, tell him. Speak as if to say you are before him. Express yourself to Joseph Waka. Hmm.
Certainly. Let me do the call quickly. Then we move. We have winners already, right? But we will call the winners shortly. I'm trying to generate them, but let's call some of the persons or people that we send the 2,500 to as an encouragement for them to continue playing the cash giveaway. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. My name is Samira and I call you from Liberia.
Yes.
You have employed the cash giveaway.
Yes.
What is your name?
My name is Hannah.
Hannah, you have employed the cash giveaway, and we saw it prudent to give you 2,500 as appreciation for you to continue playing.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you have the money in your phone. Just check your account, okay?
Alright.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, this is okay. Let's call the next person and see as if we talk to them as quick as we can. Then we move on. Okay, okay. This is it. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Uh, Morning.
My name is Samira, and I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Yes.
You have been playing the cash giveaway, and we saw it prudent to send you 2,500 as encouragement to continue playing. So we sent the money already to your account.
Yeah, thank you very much. We see the money, and also this money started to test all there was a local from Liberia from my the torso.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
So you please send me your mobile money and back to your from my congregation. Please.
Wow, but we it's okay, but you don't, you know.
No way, he did not ask for me. Because I love the soul. Because I love the soul, I decided to send that money because I wouldn't pray because if I win, I will give you the divorce for my contribution. So don't worry about that. You did not ask for me. I'm on the record, I said it clearly. I want to do it. If you do not sell it, no more. Deliver to you.
Okay, all right. Okay, okay. So what was the two contribution though? We're not asking for it. You want your money. It's fair enough that okay. It's fair enough. It is the money. Okay. So let me call the last person here. Like I said, within 2,500 each. So three persons. Now let's get the last person so that we move. We have winners already. Okay. I encourage you to continue playing the cash giveaway. Continue to call *799 at *799 at and you put in number 15 *799 at *15 hash. This person number is up. We have to move. You need to continue playing. You will have to do that. Okay? You will have to do that. Now, we are about to open the phone lines to those who following here at Radio Land or at the internet so that you be able to speak to this government, you be able to speak to the president, Joe Biden, about some of his missteps. Speak to him. If you had the chance to tell the president something, properly recommend, properly, blast him. If you had the opportunity, see it as the opportunity now to be able to speak to him. We want you to speak as if to say you are having a face-to-face conversation with him. That is what we want you to do, fellow Liberians. So this session, it is for you, right? Up to 9 o'clock, it is for you. We have roughly 40 more minutes up to 9. So we will use these minutes or those minutes for the Liberian people. We will give it out to you so that you be able to tell your president what you want to tell him. The numbers to call are 0770907907, 0770907907, 0779003835. These are the numbers to call. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira. Good morning, Sekou.
Good morning.
My name is Moses. I am calling from Checotown area.
Okay.
Well, I had some issues this morning. I just want to share with you people.
Okay.
This I have the better. Well, she always taking me to the airport. And when she go there without it, she always
You know what? You have to come on the show so that we talk this, okay? Currently, we are
no, but
taking.
I have problem with the police. This
Yes,
morning
but
he harassed me. This morning he harassed me. He said because he approached me, he want to do something with the girl. When the girl went back to settle, he said me and my man when I settle, he said no, he want to do something. He want to settle with the girl before he could get my slipper. Since that time, they even charged me. I should not find around the police station.
my brother, let's call after the show, okay? Currently, you can be talking on the radio about another thing, okay? We will talk to you after the show, please. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Morning. Go ahead.
Once again, my name is Mark. Again, I call from 1961.
Okay.
Okay, I would like to speak to our dynamic president this morning. For me, I'm in but you know, he is our president because we expect him to do the right thing. Whatever this morning, I would like to ask our president. He told us that there will not be business as usual. Not so much. What has happened to the local fund? And what happened to the 73,000 across Mama Latina 73 district? Because you thought that this was as usual. And what is happening to the rape cases? Neither the present one. We have our children. Mr. President, we expect you to respect the law of Mama Latina. Because it is the only thing that will govern us. The law. Please, I speak to you this morning.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's go. There is no time. 0907 That is the number to be able to form part of the podcast. Okay. Please be a bit audible. You are sounding very low.
Yeah, news all over this morning from the house.
Okay.
Samora, so this morning, Samora, I want to send this tablet to President Joe Parker. President Joe Parker came in a state down of the staggering the people in position, the beginning of the we want to people that
Your line is bad. Let's take the next call. Good morning.
and call me back.
Mhm.
It is I joined one of the president around the accident. I want to use this opportunity to president people on this platform to say thank you for the movement you done in our country. I left from here to go to some part of life. In a very toxic time due to the rule and security. Mr. President, I want to thank you for the agricultural sector. There is massive improvement in all of our sectors. So, Mr. President, this morning, I want to thank you. It was just as usual.
Good morning. Good morning. Go ahead. Oh,
My name is Alex, and I'm from the U.S.
okay.
Let me appreciate Almighty God for speaking about our voice today. Mr. President, let me say this to you. We got enough machine. Let's do machine breaking the master. What on the machine? We can't go and wait for in public money can be saved. Mr. President, we have to speak on it for free. And you take it when they're like that. Like a global community. Mr. President, what are you ready to do? Please do not be able to five great people that over. So they are try and do all those things. Thank you so very much.
Okay, thank you. Let's take the next person. Good morning.
This is not only land.
Lena Yeke,
Okay, I want to work out the practice. You told us not I should be so why you be cheap? Water, I was people are tired. People protest for you, President Waka. You want to see people there. There is no justice. You are meant to free from 1,000 people. People like you. You say no, so good. For what is possible? No water. Water is going to water. And when you never see, when you're not talking, I said, no, we will suffer. When you're talking about that, that is the exact hope. But the president, we talk about it. We president, I think one right for sure. They're ready for the head. Listen, I said, now, okay, we're talking about it, Mr. President.
thank you. Okay, good morning. Good morning.
And
Mhm.
to talk to Mr. President, Joseph, my brother. Mr. President, good morning. Sitting in this country, in Liberia, people, you have violated the constitution, doing your own thing, you are dictator, government is not a good government. Other president who try to dictate in the country, practice to the country, because the way you are proceeding and the way you are living is not the best government of this country. You are leading on that we are looking at the future, we are disaster of calamity that comes to this country. So much to try to figure out living. I left on day before yesterday. The road is terrible. The road is bad in first place. They cheated 22 million dollars to on this road, and it's not 9% on the road. The president John got left in the only greater the road and the remaining of the road last one. Mr. President, just be able to get through. Thank you this morning.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Yes,
Good morning.
morning.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, this is ADP from responding to the I just saw you on Facebook just now. Yeah. I had to get your flower. Very, very beautiful girl. You see someone, you know, sometimes you get disappointed in our culture to be honest with you. It's a person you can really access of the person and say, not true. You think you're going to be running your government this way? Do you have anything about coming back again about running the country this way? Mr. President, why are you being this way? You tell us it's just for the 2 years experience, Mr. President. Or I don't believe so. To be honest, Mr. President, you have more experience than you do. If you're having experience, you run the government this way. You get rejected the shop. In any position, they had their city. It's so what experience? What experience from Mr. President? I want life. What? What? Mr. President, stop running this way. Mr. President, today I was getting busy. Look at our getting up to Mr. President. Just your own guys, it's about a rule. I built for the last people. And Mr. President, if you want a job, your case. Thank you, man.
Okay, thank you. the other person there. Morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Mhm.
This should be and a
Okay.
call from this morning.
All right.
Uh, I'm very concerned about the president. The vindictiveness against Mr. Kimia, the former foreign minister, that this person is the one that I recommended this woman, the president of Liberia as a diplomat, to deny him fighting against him. This recommendation is equal commission. This come together, we saw the ability of the today, Omer Boaka, you are fighting against the Liberians. So this Omer is not supposed to become or as one thing. He is your case, so he is no Liberian, no Liberian than any other person. Because he said this himself. That's the earthwork you they start together, they can represent us in Liberia. That's why I'm fighting him. So tomorrow, will you after you are left power, you need to be serious. The past way to be strong. Everyone that is called upon, getting public the fight the nation. Consume all we want because of these things. Forget the it's not difficult for you. And you need to forget. You need to read this man. I hope I will feel to listen to you. You fight against you because you let the country, you want to see something else. Like this man cannot be there. It's just like that the utmost commission is you are starting to thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you. For the next one, you can just take another call there, please. Let's get this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. Samira, I call you from the wilderness. Samira, I want to say to Mr. Parker and his corrupt government he have brought to us. Mr. Parker, you are not President George, they are street light. It was not so you are removing all of the street light and giving us solar. So why you have decided to make our country contribute because instead our country progressing, our country state where we are retrogressing instead of progressing.
Okay.
You know, that,
Okay.
it is that the kind of you promise us. What you're doing now is like what we have been seeing every other time on different platforms that you are not in the best interest of our country, but you rather think to make our country progress. And your voice home that you brought into your government, you are not taking your voice on the international scene. Going to ECOWAS, telling ECOWAS to not make massive the ECOWAS senior representative to tell you we see that as a as a voice that you continue to play in your country and now you are taking a voice at the international. We beg you. We don't want you to continue doing this thing because our cup is filled. You don't already have any power. We're running all of this country. Wherever you see you go to, we'll pursue you until you can carry to the grip you. And we don't want that. So we are asking you the way we feel the country, we want you to govern this country properly. Not the way you feel that you can govern. We want you to go because we give you the job. You never give us anything, we give you this job. So you have to work
Okay.
and
Thank you.
set our own satisfaction.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's take the next call there. Good morning. Let's take the next call there quickly. 0770907907. Let's take the next call, please. I'll call out the winners quickly, okay? We will do the first winner quickly for the 10,000 Liberian dollars, okay? Let's take roll calls on this. Speak to your president. speak to the government, what you have to say to him, take it as if to say you are in a face-to-face encounter with him. That's what you should do. If you happen to be in a face-to-face encounter with the President Joe Walker, what will be your words to him? What will be some of the recommendations to him? It's what we are asking that you do on the broadcast. The opportunity is yours. You have been given the chance to speak to your president. So the lines are open. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Sister Mara, and good morning to Brother Sherry. Let me say happy birthday to you, my beloved sister. I'm telling you, I do you on Banga Bonkanti.
Good morning, Philip.
Yeah. We speak to my president. Good morning, President Joseph Mbaka. My argument the morning I want to tell our president that he came from the matter was what people that he came to rescue the that there is no drug in hospital. The nursing salary are right. And also the role at the level. There is no joy in problem. But all of the things that you say, 19, I was sick last month. I went no drugs. I went across the road. So all of the things and when president, he become president. They're going to tell you many become president. In terms of power, like the yellow machine, the PBCC law. So we asking him that the law made the president and he respect the law.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Your name, where do you join us from?
Okay, my name is Obi. I come from Banga Street. I was to my daughter place in Conway. From the Conway bridge up the way, those 3 legs that were put up by my Salif and Mr. Banga, they all come. And you want to change 3 legs?
Men, Mother Salif and we
Yeah.
men, Mother Salif and who?
So what now?
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, I want to say, I'm like a, you know, so my son told me he took the life, I think he's anchored there. I think you start from over there. I don't understand why that is. Look, my head is.
Okay, thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Your name, where do you join us from?
My name is Bui, and I'm calling from
Okay. Go ahead.
you got your name?
You're live.
Granting me the opportunity. For me.
Okay, let's take that call. Good morning.
Morning, Samara.
Good morning. Go ahead. Thank you.
Okay. Issue of Joseph Waka. You know, Joseph Waka, from our area. He violated the constitution. The yellow machine basically. So what he brought about was country that was certified at that time. Everything Joria do, the place we are saying, Joria not doing nothing. I think Joria is better. But we're not going to school, but Joria is there. But Joria has 2 years experience. Like go to school every day and stay in class. So what is the other would do? To bring people every day excuse every day that excuse. Let's go back to school and learn. Let's person that would be the best. Yes, because every day you get back up to teaching people from job. You will become president. Position. You will never take every day you get back up. Look at 7 feet. The whole life, my salary, you need 20%. What is today? So we need to enough debate period. Be serious. People say you have a meeting. Every day we campaign from town to town to tell us we agree. So now we agree now with each
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
other.
Let's take the next person. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy birthday. Appreciate it. My name is Robert Slatan Bernard. 4 years morning, I put up an article. I'm around here. This government, President, Mr. President, President, good morning. Anyway, you are disappointed. You are disappointed in people. I took you to the labyrinth like I experience you have international, international, internationally on the government to see all 4 years president in the world, to wait to see your friends to start making our law, now putting people who are into position, and everybody couldn't come about jail and Jima with Jima, criticizing, you are doing that next of the country. We school you the parents you are educated in school. The parents are recently that was for us. You know, they are putting their prejudice at they are because of their qualification. Then you let other people you do it and but you are using your experience in internationally. I was making the president you go to kill you on down. Why forming the people after drinking machine? She want to get our room. We appreciate the president. We with the law. You should be cut off the top of the times in government as a president. You are put the embarrassment to get to this government. The president should be taken. The president would be asked to graduate. So, yes, we have to graduate into position like you. Then the president, I think the president, or asking the president, who is the pure, the wicked, what is called the president, and the president of the resign. This is now the young people. We are president of the so when you say, they are what you, they make that for them. Looking at you, that's because the peace and democrat are just we are what you because we want to put that you amaze me and people will take on the mass of the president and they don't call me really much make this to be a resignation make with color in context to rally against the yeah to rally against the country not easier to confront you and police officers, officers, and you know because because we want to stop. We didn't want to.
Okay. Thank you. Let's take the next call. Good morning.
Good morning, Samara.
Okay, I'm okay.
Yeah, good morning. I'm going to people sharing. Samara, I would like to say good morning to President Joseph Yuma Bwaka. My name is James White. I'm the chairman of the Veteran Assembly on District 16, Nicaragua. Mr. President, I must be bold with you that your impeachment is complete. We as citizens of this country cannot sit down and opposite the war all day because of your toxic behavior. We realize that you are not carrying this country the rightful way. Because out of town you, the sound of the 22 United States dollar under this deliverable. And it's not true. It's yet to be proved that sounds are issuing around the city. Number one. Number two, Mr. President, the impeachment is all over the country to come. By the house of the representatives, the honor taking, the moment by which you take it people from the position. You are introducing corruption. You are the president. Also, people can be, but you got three proof on a wish. The procedure on a wish you put in the machine. You got nothing to do with the consultation with the legislative enactment. That I know is the constitution of this work in impeachment. So we have that Mr. President, you need you understand? You know that else you have to change.
Okay, thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Let's take the next call, please. Good morning. Good morning.
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 Yeah, thank you. This is which is in a China constitution for power. Good morning, President. Yeah, you promised that people that when you take over, you will run a government, you will run a government. You promised to liberate people that you will not do anything. But President, over almost all your deeds have been contrary to what you do to liberate people. All your deeds, you and your leaders, they are working in the and they are committing to land of an evil thing. To see honorable brother who brag about his to see honorable brother that he honestly has very problem you can see our problem in making president. To see school men making land of you take people for positions, you go after people, you vow to the Lord, and are you alone or what is wrong? We expect to proceed that way. You, the president, the best thing you can do be the president because you do us that
Good morning.
good morning to you.
Morning.
To journalist. Terrorism, I mean, this morning.
The line is very bad. I don't know why. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Happy black birthday to you. To with it.
Mm-hmm.
Samira, you have to this Can you speak to the president? Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. President, you told us during your state of the nation that there were going to be no business in so. And because put they put a positive
I know that
and no business they have. But for me, positive.
Okay, so since this line is giving problem, there is the alternative line up to 90779 Let's use the people in Bone County, my you know, all the counties line, okay? Josephine Monrovia, you can also call on 0779 because I'm not getting clarity from the other side. Okay?
Yeah. And I want to thank you for our president in Africa for our budget to give my
Okay, thank
yeah. For me, I will is a principle our president and will go until 2029.
I didn't have a problem with it. That is my own man. Because I'm still out here offering this money. 40 is come on, you don't want 5, 3, 3, 4, 9, 2, 8. I beg you, please tell me 40 on the air. I beg you. I want to die for you. Please.
In the
Thank you.
meantime, you can play the task ever with my brother. What the president will to respond to your message.
No, you tell it. I know you tell it. I know me. I don't hear it. Yeah, you already do it. I was talking about 5, 3, 4, now 2, 8. Please tell me I beg you.
Okay.
Please tell it.
Thank you.
I'm going to die.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm about to draw the first winner so that we can please walk away from your monitor.
Yeah. Good morning. God bless you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, my brother.
This is Pastor Emmanuel. We are.
Okay, Pastor. Go ahead.
I tell God, thank you for all the things that the people see. But I was go around, so come around. People say that the team one they want. What we do? We pray that people might have peace. Because and because no good leader will be in that here to step or how we want to step up. Because they know how they had. They don't have no heart. Yeah, our senator in Morocco, yeah. Look at the people when you came here, he say, hey, I let, you go on there, you like it. So the president, from the head to the toe to the head, just pray. When we be praying on left, just pray, we got food. If you on that with that, let God bless you. God bless you. Let God bless you. Your men are there. Let God bless you. Let God deliver your. Whosoever that look for you, that let God praise him. For your two you're talking already. Every day, the two you're talking. Let God deliver you. Let God bless you. Let Jesus cover you. Whosoever that look for you, let God look for them. Thank you.
Amen. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my sister.
Good morning. Go ahead.
My name is Nema. I'm calling from Brooklyn. Yeah, I called the this morning. Our pa, remember when you are running a campaign, you see against push. You say, Joey, push getting people. When you can, you make sure for the no push, you be in Liberia, yes. But where on the USA, says to tell more, that you just are zooming. Zooming out, destroying, zooming, working, and I'm going to and you say again on the Russia campaign, you will not get work on that job. Well, yeah, you have to for you there, you study everything. So, John, he want a job, he and you need a job. You say in a day. When you come out, you take everybody. You take everybody. You take a solution for us. You take a rescue. Or you come today. Nothing we can see. You do your own people that want to do. You know, their own constitution. You do your own thing on your own. Be aware. Why you told us? Why you told us? And now how you win.
Okay.
We watching.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me see as if we can draw winners here for the cash giveaway. Let me draw winner. Let me do that quickly. We have two winners. Okay. I'll be calling one to confirm as to if the number that the person played with it is the same number that they are using. I will do that, right? And from there, we will go back and send your money. Then take course. When we get through with the course, then we will call the second winner. And that will be pretty soon. So we are giving out 5,000 Liberians. The total that is star 799 star 15. Star 799 star 15 hash. That is the number to call to be able to win yourself of $10,000 Liberian dollars. Okay, let me take this call just before we call in our winners. We will call our winner, one of the winners. We will call them by 9 o'clock. Okay, so we have 5 coming up tonight. I encourage you to continue playing. You might be one of the luckiest winner for the 10,000 Liberia. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Anyway, whether you join us from
My name is Charles. Look on you from Mike. I say, oh, we are like
okay. How was my KB this morning?
I will go up for life. I'm going to thank you for this. I want to use this to President Mr. President Buaka. You are fully aware that the Constitution is what grant you the opportunity to become president of the nation of Nigeria today. Why are you not adhering to the Constitution? Two, with the 2 years experience you have in you know that you do Liberian problem than any other presidential candidate in the race at the time 2022. 42 good years experience. Where is the mindset now? Have they lost on you? Have they gone to spend time? What is happening? You are not even proceeding to the right direction. You are really that's mind, man.
Oh, good morning.
Mm. Good morning. Good morning.
Good. You're alive.
Yeah. I'm calling from Kenya. My name is Jeanette Koya.
Okay.
I want to talk with our this morning.
Mm.
I just Mr. Buaka, I'm calling you this morning. Our pa. You doing a campaign you say if you now win it, any eye will win it where will tell you. But you know to yourself, you are deeper in yourself. Then you say you will work with people. Through your work, people kill in Lofa. After election, we are feeling from one later went to teacher and then the kids are there up to now nothing can happen. Mr. Baka, when you work for the government to succeed, as we pick, I said, what will your government to succeed? What we say? Let me come from Christian. Let them pray. All that Baba do the election come. Let them have message upon you. Then your government will succeed. But after that, when you don't do back up, when you don't come to everything we are doing, let go have message upon the government will not succeed.
Okay. Morning.
Yeah, good morning, man. Yeah. You are calling from Josie. Yeah, what I want to say, Mr. President, I want to say thank you so much. Let you continue in hard work. Because we, the Liberian people, we don't appreciate our leaders. Even Joseph Baga, it will still be the same complete. I want to say, let him continue the work. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. This is the last person we are taking. Then we're going to call one of our winners for the 10,000. Good morning, my brother. Your name is
Good morning.
live. You are live. You are live, my brother. I think your phone is no problem. Good morning.
Good morning, Samara. Morning to all you. I want to talk to the president this morning, and my concern joined today. We started the other mission started. It's all over the or talk show. I want to ask you, what is he not coming to tell the Liberian people to not going or what is the change? Come from what if you do it on me? How long the loan is taking for us to pay? If the money will how you see from there when you only where you took on money at a given year, 20 years now,
go down, and we save money. So we after some order, their owner, our generation, be paying for later to pay that they're talking about. So that is the point now. We can't all accept the people talking about this machine. So that if they are delivering us there, what are you
Okay.
receiving? Why do you want to speculate? That's my point.
Thank you. So quickly, let me take let me call this person while we sending their money to them. Then we can squeeze in few calls before we take a break and get back for the next segment of Good Morning Liberia. This person, good morning. My name is Samira. I'm calling you from the premises of Voice of Liberia.
Yeah, welcome.
What is your name, my brother? You tell me welcome.
My name is Kolokata.
Kuluba, where do you live?
I live Florida.
Power to Port Road?
Florida.
Yeah, okay. Okay. You said your full name again, the name that you are using on this mobile money number. Okay. I'm trying to get information so that we be able to send your money to you quickly. Okay. The number is 0787
Yeah.
3527 59. Koluba. How is this spelled? K-O-L-U-B-A-S? K-O-R-L-U-B-A-S. Koluba Wu. How do you have to spell that? B-A-R-W-O-T-O-E. Okay. You played the cat over with this one. How many times did you play?
2 times.
2 times. With 600. And you won 10,000 Liberian dollars. Wow. You just doing wow. That's what I called for.
Thank you.
Okay, so your money will be in your phone within a minute. And hello,
I get you.
and once we send your money to you, we will call you to confirm as to if you received the 10,000.
Okay, mama.
What do you have to say to others who have been playing? They have not been winning.
Only thing I can do is courage to play more to get a chance to win. All right, but why? It's free time of five.
Okay, all right, all right, all right. I will call you shortly. Okay, do not go away from your phone.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so while we place the call to him shortly before we go on with our next discussion, let me take a few calls um while we do that. I will take a few calls while we do that, and we'll be able to move as usual. As usual, we will do that. hmm Let me take this person. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. This person. Good morning. Yes, that's how we do this. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is
My name
Samantha.
uh, good morning. Veronica Jackson,
Mhm.
the small sister of person. We are the blood of the sheriff.
Part of Seku Sherry.
Yes.
I'm first time hearing that one.
Secretary, my blood. I love him so very much.
Oh, go ahead, my sister.
Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Bonta. I was like, my name is Veronica. I'm sitting with you this morning. You did extremely well. Everything that you did is fine. You told me of people you said that we have broke. Now the question here was passing language. But for you, you got sleep. You did well. On the inauguration day, you are the first person to pass me. You share us on your inauguration day. You did well.
All right.
You running business over there, you carry well. You did well. You walk in jail, you did well. You are raping going fast, you did well. You running behind people from ministry to ministry, you sacking people there. You did well. You look at you. What shall I do again? You passing around, you keep on kill and destroy. You did well. Why would be your judge? We are here. But the day will not wait. The day will rise up. It will be the end of your battle.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, Thank you. If you're just tuning in, this is the Voice of Liberia 104.1. Currently, it is the program Good Morning Liberia. My name is Samira Wanla. From here with Sekou together. We are here to 10 a.m. Okay, so like we said, we will bring in our guests as promised, and we will go over to them. Ask questions and discussion of a promise will be done. So the person that won the 10,000 Liberian flag, let me call them back, send that 10,000. Let's confirm as to if they have received the message already. And we take a short break, okay? The money for lava, not the birthday. And we will take a short break, and when we get back, we will go into the discussion with our guests. Let me try this person number again. Sent in their 10,000 liberty already. Let's see as to if he answers to confirm as to if he received the money.
Money, money, money. Yeah, money, balance. You left your mama to go. You left your mama to go to money. I managed to Joy sister, no be Joy family, no be Joy your food, no be Joy auntie, no be I see the for that tomorrow. Money, money, money. Yeah, money, money. Money, money, money. Yeah, money, money. You best time for the you have flowers for all you can me. You brothers for all you can me. Money, money, money. Money, I love you. Money, money, money. Yeah, money, I love you.
Okay, so welcome back. Like I said, um, we have our guest Joe, and if you are just joining us, this is Good Morning Liberia. You are listening to Voice of Liberia 104.1 in Monrovia, 89.7 in Wagi County, 90.6 in Bon County, and also on our online platforms, on our Facebook platform. We are also available there on Voice of Liberia 104.1. Now, let's go over to our guests. Good morning.
And thank you. We're happy.
Okay, good morning to you.
Pleasure to be here on your radio station this
That
morning.
is great. For the sake of the public, can you properly introduce yourself?
So I'm John Colley, the founder and director of the Liberia Media for Democratic Initiatives. This is people to people, non-profit, oriented public debates. We do presidential, legislative, community debate, people to people interaction program called Dialogue. We do the national quiz for young high school kids in the country, junior and senior high school kids. So we are a non-profit NGO, media-oriented NGO with headquarters in Lower Keres, Wede Town Peace Community. We are headquartered and working for Liberia across the nation. So our purpose today, we are also an advocacy group, and you may well know in 2016, our government, then Ellen Johnson, broke down the properties of tens of thousands of people at Fendel, the UL Fendel campus.
Okay, so we will get to that. Let's move over to the
I am Ketakumi Barrett. I was a victim of the demolition carried out by Ellen Johnson's reckless government and former professor at the University of Pakistan in philosophy
Okay.
and former representative of District Number 3, Consul County.
Okay. Which year are you talking about?
2006 to 2012, I was
Wow.
representative.
Okay, that
And
is that.
I constructed a major multi-purpose building, which the envy of the former Ellen Johnson Sirleaf's government destroyed, and she brought another 50,000 persons under her aegis to devastate, to destroy, and decimate. So we are still victims crying for redress, proper redress. It was done without color of law. There was no proper assessment, no warning. One morning, Ellen, after a bad nightmare, decided that she would put us under stress. We're still suffering from there. John Colley and the LMDI group came to rescue us. We're grateful to them, and we
Okay.
continue to pray that we will get proper redress from our initial $48 million. They brought us five. We accepted. One has been paid. Most people are still suffering. They have no place. People who are
Okay.
well off, they're still suffering.
Okay. Let's go over to John Coley. John, how was your community? I heard that, or I was told that the community is faced with some issues. And do you care to share with the public what are these issues?
This is the issue.
Okay.
Issue is Fendel University campus.
Fendel.
Yeah,
Fendel.
the UL campus.
Okay.
And this is the issue he mentioned. So
Okay.
in 2016, former President Ellen Johnson and the administration at the University of Liberia destroyed at least 3,000 houses with no redress, no care for the welfare of the citizens. This is around 50,000 people. And since then, my organization, the LMDI, being advocacy group, human rights oriented group also, fought for the restoration of their dignity, the resettlement of people. And with a man like him, a very big house, perhaps more than $1 million, and it was brought down, including thousands of others.
So
So
let's take it bit by bit. Okay. Others want to understand. these houses that are being demolished, was it being demolished for them to build the university campus is or is inferior but not the land that the university campus is on?
That would be the intention. The government claimed that the land that the university is on
Uh-huh.
is a whole parcel of land, 500 and 800 acres.
Uh-huh.
Uh, this land is actually owned by the natives, the indigenous people.
Okay.
And the government of President Topman went in there in 1962
Mm-hmm.
to try to talk with the rural people, the indigenous people, quote unquote, country people, to try to tell them, listen, we want to build school for your children, give us the land. You and me know it may not be as old, but nobody was buying land here in the 70s just like that, especially
Mm-hmm.
the government.
Yeah.
Land was actually free for everybody. When you want land, you take a piece, you use it. Land actually started appreciating in the 80s. People started buying land. The government had taken that huge land to try to build school, but it wasted so much time that the children and grandchildren of the people who gave the land to the government, once they saw the land appreciated, they started selling it to people like that to get a commemorate, and they built their mansions. And one morning, the government came and said it owns the land. The people should remove all their property, and they did not even give notice to the people that brought down these thousands. Some people were killed. They bulldozed the houses, and then we started fighting the government to say, listen, you may have a right over the land, but these are your citizens. Under international law, nobody is supposed to forcefully evict people. That means you can't drive people from this house you're in just like that.
Mm-hmm.
You got to find a way to reset them. Our government did not do that. Our government and you. So we took it as an issue and fought the Ellen government. Not until then, we are king. And these people were demanding $48 million. And we have said, no, we don't have that kind of money. It came down to 16 to 8. And then we said one day to me that, listen, we cannot pay that money. Our government is under serious economic stress. We can only do 5 million to the people offender. And I went back to them and told them, listen, 10 better than 0 in our simple Liberian adage. So accept the one that we are says he has, as opposed to Ellen saying, Ellen and the government, the US saying they got nothing for you, to hell with you. So saying we are saying can give 5 million, that's something better than nothing. And so it took a while throughout his administration. Toward the end of his administration, his government gave $4 million. So we are actually committed, the Liberian government, to 5 million in resettlement for the people offender, and they gave one to the public works, and the public works ministry and their committee worked to pay these people. They gave the little that they are getting, but that's nothing compared to the damage that was done at the offender campus. But we've asked them to accept whatever the government. Now our intention, government is continuity, just as we are paid for the damage, or we are paid for some of the damage that Ellen did. We think that the Joe Buckeye government, the President Buckeye government, has an obligation, especially so when it is their party led that destroyed that place. They should be able to continue, at least on the account of what we have promised on behalf of the government. They balance 4 million, whatever they can do to begin to pay these people so that they can have somewhere else to live. I think the new government should do that. But also, Samaria, we have come here to say the wickedness in our land should stop. Do you imagine that the University of Liberia will destroy these people's property and not use the land for any good? You know what they're doing there now? That's the problem I think you were trying to bring us to when you say there's a problem in the community. The problem there is that the University of Liberia is conniving, and I mean it, I'm intentionally using it, conniving with unscrupulous land dealers, the same funny people that sold the land to these, in the end, they got destroyed. They got destroyed. Our back home days, a university that said it destroyed, it took the people from the land, is doing business with these people and digging the land, destroying the physical terrain of the land, the vegetational terrain of the land. They are digging social hole there.
water all over the place, and mosquitoes are all over the place. Is that why you destroy your people's property? Isn't that stupidity at the highest level?
So the properties they were being destroyed, and at the end of the day, they haven't built anything on the land.
Nothing. They don't have anything. Maybe the next 100 years will do
Then
nothing.
why destroy the properties?
Because people want to be bad. There's too much jealousy in the land. People are envying each other for nothing.
And how many dollars property are we talking about that you had there? You
I had
personally.
$1.9 million property there.
And the
All,
Georgia government only gave 1 million.
All of
that's what
them.
they had.
What they,
That's what they had.
that's not what they had. That's what they said they had. They are a government. We expected them to pay. Like I said, we have said, listen, you are claiming 48 million. We brought what we went and found out what it called the 16 million. We cannot give you 16 million, we give you 8 million. And in the end, he said we can only do 5. Out of the 5, he gave 1. We are saying this government should make it an obligation to settle the people, not just because their party did it, their party, their government did it, but that they have an obligation to the people under international law. As a state, we did not appraise the property. As a state, we had no business forcefully evicting people under the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. That's an abuse of it. So we say that, and we again is a blend, a mixture of appeal and demand to the Barkai government to begin to meet its people. I particularly met President Barkai in when was the election? 2017. I met President Barkai, I met Benin Nigeria, I met Cummins, I met George Weah. President Barkai told me then that in fact he was concerned that their party, their government, President Johnson said, if I also destroyed chickens factory. Why did they destroy chicken factory, for example? What have they done there? They expected Dan Cody to do what they can do. Factory never worked. What happened to the people? So we are saying to the current government, this is an appeal to you yet to pay in line with what we are. I mean, we have managed to negotiate with the people to cut down the amount. 5 million, he paid 1 million, that's 4 million. This is an appeal from me now for the President Boakai government to, and I know the old man knows better, really knows better because we met. And he was in sympathy, not just with Fender, he was in sympathy with even the chicken factory people. And he told me, John, I'm surprised. You know, I mean, he was so confused at what President Sirleaf in the US had done. So we hope that he will continue the goodwill he started. I'm seeking to see him. We will fight to see him so that we'll put this to him that this is an obligation for government to do. You cannot destroy your people in that way. But the thing he should start now is the destruction of the very land on which the people build property to say they want to do development on. Now they're digging hole. Go there now. You send drone there now, you see trucks, and guess how much they're selling the land? They died from the land, Samira. $5 to $10 a whole truck. The money made is made by the trucks. They are digging the land, and they say they're going to build things and selling that to road builders and to fill in the very swamp, very wet land that the government should not be allowing people to build. The Universal Liberia is died to fill out wet land. Right now, we've got trouble with all this flood in the country. The University of Liberia is aiding and abetting construction in the swamps of this country, in the wetland, against the will, against the proposal, policy of the government. This is wrong. We're calling President Boakai to intervene, go to federal. Now he got a new administration there temporarily. Dr. Corner, I will try to see stop. We're not only advocating for the people whose houses were destroyed, we're advocating for our government. They are making the land difficult to develop in the future for the government. Because if the government wants to build anything there for the good of the university, it will have to backfill the same land, and those people are benefiting from $5 and $10. Can you imagine? How can we educate the people to destroy people good property and then be selling the digging the land?
Okay, so what I want to understand before we go over to you is that when I mean the former president, the government promised the 5 million, and when he gave the 1 million, the two people reached back to him, said that he couldn't give the balance, right?
He could not. He was
The
doing it.
regime was out
He
by
was
the
doing
time.
it.
Okay, so is it that he gave the 1 million, and after he gave the 1 million, he switched to you?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I
So
said,
meaning it was just last year he gave the
last
1
year.
million.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Last year, right?
yeah.
So was it the beginning of his tenure? You people started to ask for
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
No, anyway.
Well, we had to deal with land authority. He sent it to LRRC because too many people were displaced. It had to go through governmental processes, and it went to the public works. So the president, after he exhausted all these mechanisms, he came to the conclusion that the government would give us 5 million United States dollars, and he gave the first one last year with the intent on continuing.
If you won, but he did not win.
He didn't win.
And he wasn't acting as an individual.
No.
He was acting as
As
a
a
government.
government,
That's why he
yeah.
took the
Precisely.
money. When the government took the money, he was their public works.
Also, went through their own processes. That's what I'm saying. Who were paid some of the money.
Okay, and one of the things is that, like you said, government is opportunity where a stop it
The
is
other
where the
governments
other
continue.
continues.
That is why George Weah chose to pay the money because, and that's exactly what he told me when we fought so hard. He said, "Listen, man, I understand what went on, but government is continuing, and these are our people who are destroyed. The land is for all of us. We can't dispossess our own people of land. The money here is for all of us. So we will meet the people halfway. So we think that President Walker must apply the same magnanimity to be as good. Listen, and this is small money for his own people. And so they should be able to say, look, we can continue. Even they would be 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, fine. But a government must be for its people. These people were destroyed so badly. So
Okay, now meeting with, as you people met with the current president
No.
concerning this issue.
we have not. I met with the current president. He was not president.
Okay,
And he was hoping to win the election in 2017 to do the good.
that was sense.
He did not win.
Uh-huh.
George Weah, he started the process. He listened, at least. And in the end, he paid 1 million just about his budget time last year, May.
Okay.
So we are saying now President Walker and team should be magnanimous enough, especially so that their party, his former opponents, did the damage. It's only fair to do the good for the people.
And at the time, you would like to say that at the time his former boss did the damage, he was in the know because at the time he was the vice president.
No, I wouldn't want to say that.
So in the know, not agreeing to the fight that they should do
I
to
agree,
demolish it, but meaning
He was
he
in the
knows
know, you're
that
correct.
they did the process, not knowing that not agreeing that they should go and demolish properties, right? When I'm saying in the know, meaning
He was
he
part of
knew.
the process.
No,
He was
Yes,
vice
he
president.
was talked to about it.
Can I come in?
Uh-huh.
I want to say this much.
Mhm.
I'm a journalist.
Okay.
I'm not a politician.
Uh-huh.
I'm very careful with choice of words.
Okay.
And choice of phrases.
Okay.
The current president, former vice president, told me he had no knowledge.
He never knew that the information never reached him.
And that's what he told me. So he said he was surprised to hear that, but he knew about Patrick
Okay.
because I think he had relatives there and he had gone there and been informed. But
So many the
he
players
really sounded surprised.
it was being demolished and the former vice president was saying no as to if
That's
they
why
brought down
I think
houses.
I take people by their word.
Exactly as you do. What is it?
And so he told me he did not know. I want to quote him at that.
Well,
and,
let me
and
let,
respect him at that.
let me
Okay,
say
that's
as
okay.
let me say as a victim,
Mhm.
he has full responsibility for what happened in his government, and I feel that he must come forward as the current government and act in the same magnanimous way in which the President Weah functioned.
That's what we're saying. But he
I'm
has,
not defending
he has
or
a
accusing him. I'm
responsibility.
simply
No, we're
saying,
not going there. We're not defending.
yeah,
I'm
I'm
saying,
just saying that
I'm
he's
saying-
responsible.
For the fact that he told you that
Samira,
he wasn't
I
in the know,
am-
you hold him at it.
I am an
Uh-huh.
advocate. I maintain I'm not a politician,
Okay.
and I'm serious about it.
Mhm.
I will quote you by what you say as a journalist. That's why.
Yeah.
What is in his mind, whether he knew, that I don't know. He said, I don't know. He really showed me it was, I'm surprised to hear what I'm hearing about. The same thing was done at Yusuf. I accept his explanation. But I hold him like Dr. Morris says, that as a government, this is an obligation. This is a responsibility that must accept and do something about. Because we are, even to this party government, it's a lot of responsibility. And pay 1 million or 5 million, we committed to. We need a meeting with President Buck to ask, so where are you? Even he told me that he was in sympathy and that if he won by 2017, he will do something. Now, God has blessed him. He's won. In 2023, government is continuity. He has responsibility to try to do something. Even magnanimous, I will be happy.
Okay, there's so many of us who are hurting. We have lost at least 50 to 100 lives. People who were displaced, people who had no income, they were selling their filter markets and different things. We are all under strain and stress, and this government must step up to the plate and accept responsibility for what they did. Even under international law, they don't have that right or prerogative to destroy us like they did. They told us to go to court. We went to court. They had no deed. Judge Bisse said that except that the government had any right to do what they did. They should bring deed. They had nothing. They had a map that Taylor told them that they had drawn about University City. So as we stand now, the government recklessly, wantonly destroyed our property. We're asking some of us, while we're still breathing, to have some means. I'm not saying compassion. We don't need compassion. We need responsibility from this government to come and to do the right thing by the people.
And that's it. A government is a contract for the good. That's what government is simply about. That's what I mean by social contract. All of us cannot act the same way every day, so we elect government, we bring in government to try to do the good. And if a government went and destroys some people the way it did, it should feel obligated to do the good. You cannot say you're not Ellen, so you cannot do it. Ellen is gone. You have taken what Ellen was doing. You have an obligation. You have the onus on you to do the good for the people. I begin with this government by saying, you should try to do the be not magnanimous enough to do this good. He's a victim. He's right. That yes is an obligation on the part of the government because international law to even remove those people somewhere, they should have engaged them for land for them before they even jumped on.
Even if they own the land.
Even if they own the land. That's why international law says. Even my own land to remove me, even if they're exercising what on our law they could eminent domain, they will have to pay something to people.
Okay, that is understood. She said that it's somehow bad that
It's
such
bad.
a thing was done. At the end of the day, to just take people off their personal properties and not doing anything about it. Actually speaking, if this is what people are saying, it is saying then the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf administration never did well on that part. I would say the administration because it was not telling you that it happened. So it is the administration probably some people are liking the right? But you were still heading to the administration lawyers because of a term. I would like to say I'm sorry about that, but the issue of people digging the land,
Oh yeah.
what do you think? What do you think the government should be able to do about it? Because now you are saying that they are spoiling the place, right?
Right.
They took the place and they are not doing anything about it. They say that you people will go on and accept if depends if the president happens to give the 4 billion. Is it what you people are going for, or you people are concerned, or telling the president that they should be able to get the land back and start
Oh,
following it? What's the main issue
oh
currently?
no, oh no. This is where our advocacy with LMDI is.
Okay.
When George Weah, the former president, met the people He told them, we will meet you halfway. Forget about that land. He told them that. Once we give you all that, we leave the land. The people not worry about it. No, we're not asking for the return of the land. We're asking the government to settle the balance. But we as Liberians too are saying that land is for us generally as a government, state, and nation. If you broke property there, the land still belongs to all of us as people whose children are in the university. So why are you bossing up the land? The very land you try to do good on. So as a people, we are telling them and the government to stop them from taking the land, destroy the terrain of the land. Because our government will spend more money to try to fix things over there, given that the university administration is connivance with scrupulous land deals. Is they're destroying the terrain of the go look there. I'm not saying tomorrow, go there now. The
Yes.
dog valley in there.
We're speaking as private citizens who
the country.
care about the scorched earth policy of where the Koba will and whoever else she's conniving with to destroy the surface of the land. Gutters are there, holes, gullets, moon scrapes are all there. I mean, some places are so big that you can have a pond there now. Go see the place.
I mean, this is so
And
disgraceful.
that's all we're saying. No,
That
I want to destroy the land. It's not about us personally our property. We speak as citizens
Okay.
with a collective
That's
interest
all.
Because
in
you
the
have
welfare of
agreed
the
to
country.
the 5 million already.
Not because of that. Even if they don't give us 1 million, we're saying the land should not be destroyed
Whereas
and it's
you-
being destroyed.
You should take this and run with it as a citizen of your country. The potential of the universities, a beneficiary of government action, positive action. Your government should not be sitting here and allowing the university to deep dive and go put it in a swamp that will create fraud for you.
That's a problem.
That's what we said.
A huge
The
problem.
government is crying for today. Thousands of people at this place as we speak from Florida.
Yeah.
You know where the dirt, most of the dirt coming from now in the city to fill the swamp? University of Liberia.
For $5.
For $5,
A truckload.
$10.
And the Chinese are there. I see the Chinese
They are there
standing there.
now. As we speak.
10 trucks, 15, 20, 25 trucks, scraping the land, destroying the land, devastating the land,
Yeah.
making craters
And that's
out of
our
the place
land. The land is for all of
to
us.
give where the
You-
proper will
My
$2.
brother here, the land is for all of us. Even if they had no dispute with the university, we will be telling the university, do not take our land.
Yes,
The
because
university is for us. The campus is for us, not for them.
it is your
Not a
community.
private property.
Okay.
Not just that, it is your property. Separate.
Mhm.
What university did you go to?
The same university of
So
Nigeria.
was-
I also attend Kenya.
And we
Because
just,
my school department is at
oh,
Kenya.
but you go look at the land. Oh, go,
Yes, I'm there every day.
go there. I will be going to Bensonville, Benton.
Okay.
See the whole.
I haven't been to town
But
there.
why do you go to school there and you don't go around? You just go sit there and walk out.
Yeah, that's just
No, no. As a journalist, you should look around.
Uh-huh.
Your terrain is
Now that
so-
you are telling me, I will go and
Please
go to
do.
see the
Go
place.
there today. If you go in there today and check out, see whether that's something you are happy with. It's unfortunate. As educated as we are the microcosm of knowledge in this country. They lose integrity. That's what we're doing. What we expect literate people to do.
You raised a
That is it.
question about whether we've contacted the government. We are meeting people informally.
In this government part.
Yes,
Yeah,
we're meeting them
Okay. I heard you
informally.
talking about Kone, Mr. Kone, the one from the University of
The
Liberia.
The new and old one.
Okay,
That's
okay,
the same Dr. Connor who was there.
okay,
My
okay.
son and
So now let's do this before we go to the phone lines properly. So like parents who want to weigh
Oh,
in
yeah.
on this discussion.
Yeah.
Now, my question has to do with this. What if, just what if, okay, like you have been struggling with other governments and you see if you benefit, because if even it was me, I've been on the back of other governments, right? Looking at properties that took time to build over the period of time and the money that I invested in it and see them bringing it down to the ground and somehow disheartening, right?
More than that, it's
Yes.
brought tears
Okay.
and heartbreak
Yes.
and suffering to some of us.
Okay, so now you have been struggling with past government and you got 1 million. Now, what if, this if what if I'm not saying that to vote, right? What if this government doesn't do anything about it? That is not what we pray for. What will be the
That's
next
our
action?
government will put pressure on them to
That
do.
option is not available to them because we are citizens. They are in obligation. What we did was a de facto move. They paid through government agencies. They got to make it
Obligate
clear. Government is obligated. Government is continuity. They're still even billing me for assets on the same place that they destroyed.
interest.
Okay? Of course, I'm not able to honor it because there's some provision in law, but they're still billing me. So when you say it's supposed to don't pay, that's not an option available to government. They have to be responsible as a government. They cannot be a rebel. They cannot just go and break places down without advancing on eminent mean and then negotiating in fair market value, reasonable price. They didn't do all of that. Another responsible administration came in, did something, came to a reasonable conclusion. We have report from the dispensing of that money by public works. So they got to continue. If not, we'll do
But
whatever
concerning
we
your
can.
question, I think we must answer your question correct.
Mhm.
There's possibility that they may not pay or they may pay.
That is it. That's the
As an
chance.
advocate, I pray, I appeal to the government yet until they tell me finally they can. I only got harsh telling government when they said they will not pay. So we became adamant that they must. And the noise we made over time helped, and we came and said, I believe President Wakai is not more than enough to pay. I believe he would do something. If in case he does not do something, the only option we got is to put pressure on him and his government to do. Because President Wakai is a man of decades of experience in government, and he knows what government is. Government is a social contract for the good of the people. And if a segment of the government he runs by its experience will feel destituted by his friend, his former boss, made destitute by his former boss, he can only do the thing. Let's talk. The money is for all. Government money not for only the people in
Is this
power.
that? Yes.
And that's what George we are told. He said, well, they think yeah, well, now we book it. Government money for all of them. That's fine. I remember meeting here with the finance minister. He said, my man, go find some people. Government money for everybody. Whatever, go find some money and get it. No excuse. We destroy the people. Let's do something. And that's how the 1 million came. I expect President Wakai to not say the same, but say more. Do better even. And I trust that he will. Once we meet President Wakai, we explain to him, as I did before, we explain. He will say, well, we can do something. He may not be able to do what he will. I want to believe that he will be a man of conscience to do the good for these people. And government is about conscience and good delivery. That's all government is about.
And further to that, had he had said, John has said that he was surprised at the knowledge of the place in Chicken factory, and he was unaware. He did not give any approbation to what Ellen did,
Right.
and he was not informed. There was no consultations in the government or cabinet. It was between Ellen and where they
And he
Willis.
said exactly that.
You see?
Exactly that. He
But
said,
I'm assuming I was in government at the time, I'm an executive, the speaker and the president, so I know how government functions. But Ellen was just a reckless woman. She did what she felt she wanted to do, and she told us you can't do nothing about it. Boyka has now he has spoke from Menacoma to the capital. We have poor people who have no way to take you to the court in Abuja, which is what we should do if we had the means. But there's a God who sits high and looks low, and he vetoes the schemes of evil men. And those who have the feet on the necks of the oppressed must know that God is able to break legs. So we depend on all God. We have no medicine. We have no great economic power. We have nobody with money to fight for us. God will fight our battle. can. We thank our advocate, Ron Qualley, with the LMDI group, who have put this on the front burner, not the back burner. We've made a success. I believe that Boyka has the character, strength, and fortitude to do what is right by his own people. I believe
Okay, now let's go to the phone lines and interact with some Liberians. You have heard it for yourself. What happened during Ellen Johnson, the former president Ellen Johnson's administration, with the breaking down of houses and these people, they want the past government, Georgia government, promised them 5 million. Now they are going forward with this government to see as to if they can get the balance 4 million. That is not all. They are also concerned about all Liberian well-being, right? Because of land, you read, it will tell you that all Liberians have to protect our land. Okay, it is not just the owner of the land, but what happens if you're out of a person land, it concerns you. And they are speaking about the land currently at Fendel. People are misusing it. People are not using it for the right purpose. I mean, they are digging it in a swamp area. These are things that they are speaking about. So you might want to weigh in and you will want to give some of your thinkings as to how you think we can be able to solve this issue out. The numbers to call are 0770-907-907, 0770-907-907, and 0779-003835. We sorry the Lone Star is not on today. Good morning. Let's take that call. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You're live.
Thank you, man. Good morning to the speaker.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I think the brother was serving as president, and he knows what's going on. And President, we are there is that I think to pay 1 million. I think Jesus Baga have the responsibility now to pay the family the money because he knows what go on the president as president. So we urging Jesus Baga to pay the family 4 million.
Thank you. Let us not do this, right? Government is president, we are traveling. Yes, because it was the same government that put the place down. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're live.
Yeah, this is Samira. This is Abu Shari. I'm calling from Monrovia. I'll tell you, student, thank you. Brother John and Brother Murray. Samira, Brother John, you have to fight for us. After because that we don't have the property. Yes, that are broken. But after a brother, you have to fight for our cause. And we receive 1 million. So, banana 4 million, like brother saying, our president back up my listen today, you know, it's about our cause. But the judge have to say something. Oh, now, thank you, man. You are too shabby. You are pretty shabby. You are pretty shabby. You are going to say that. Let the system $40. What are the broken down system? So hold on. We are going to sell all our level. It is so strong. You tell them that you saw the system. Stop the ball. Everything is going to be hold the system. And we saw finally. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Let's take the next one. Good morning.
Good morning to you. And let me say, good morning to your guest in studio. My name is Hussein. I am Hussein, and I come from around the Planning District too. I first want to begin by appreciating your guest, where President Brother John. I don't have to questions and the good directly. I understand one of your comments in journalism, and we are part of you all the period of time. And you are there yourself, you know, operation. Now, I want to ask you, take the evidence what are your consultations with the journalism within our country? The way journalists are talking about, like, no journalists now. You're a bad or you're a bad to this. What is the thing about journalists now? And these days, what's really the
Excuse me, Hussein. Excuse me, Hussein.
Hello?
Are you speaking directly to the issue?
Yeah, I call the job.
No, you cannot ask him. He's not doing journalism to put on the radio. That's not what he's here for. So you don't do that. Captain for. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you, Samira.
Morning.
And
Go
good
ahead.
yeah, and good morning to your people there. Let me say thank you to our father there in the studio. You know, I love these people at the present group. You know, actually, Samira, why these people, I know I say, first of all, my name is Joseph this morning. Samira, why our family say this morning, Samira, I'm a step for our path to that fellow here, Samira. Get a scripture, Samira. You know, you start and walk away, Samira. Let me see how this guy is speaking that way. You people level ground, they kind of put it will get all of these stuff. Let me put this stuff back into the Samira. This kind of will put that place, get you back for this. I'm going to everything and error. Get to know institution, Samira. It's a better house to that. To say everything. And I will end up with that place. And after the end of the day, expensive for the government and want to and Samira. Why is that government? You know, about the people. We come to start government here, but the government how are these even when they don't finish it because government is conservative. And you let it have the president and get of that money to the house. So my point is this. Particular government don't do this because they don't do this.
Yeah, I asked that question. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Let's take the next person. You don't have call there. I have here. Good morning.
Hello, how are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Good morning to the studio again.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Jason and I'm calling from around the area.
Okay.
I'm at there.
You're
Yes,
alive.
clear.
Thank you very much. I know the player because I know the weak and carry the ability. The player I know him very well. Because he said it, we make sure that I accept this situation. By all means, there is one meter out of the citizens of that particular situation. And for me, I have the belief that he will make sure that to get another money from the government and the book will be resettled. Because the other thing I get there to get, plan is pushing around to make sure that it's possible. I believe it's honorable point that we do the best thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let me get this one from my end. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Good morning. Your name is what do you turn us from?
Yeah, this is Prince and I'm from up there for the community Canada City, my county.
Counter, let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you. Let me say happy birthday to you, ma'am. And
Thank you.
you know, the information I'm hearing, that information is very odd, it's very demeaning. It's hard to take in, into my ear because you know what, the University of Liberia, that university should be the one advancing our country as to how we should manage our land. So if you have university, a policy, what's about the entire country? I think the president and the incoming president of that university should do something better about that because the public that was being damaged. In fact, when I found out that's about what's going on, then now they lay it for the university there, it cannot be managed. I think something needs to be done. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. We have 6 more minutes. It's time. We will have to go. You people listen to the comments. What do you have to say?
That's what you have there. Indeed, a government should be of responsibility. So the whole administration agreed it did damage to its own people, so decided to pay them. And I like how the government should understand, President Walker, our old man, should understand and do something about this. Beyond that, the government should stop the university administration from conniving with unscrupulous land dealers who cannot sell the land right.
Martin.
And it's going to cost the government extra of millions to refill the very land. The damage being done with wetlands in Monrovia today, where people are filling swamp and making all this water
Just
for
the
them people,
same.
and the dye taken from there,
Yeah.
distributed in Monrovia.
Mhm.
The university teaching environmental science and all, we sit down there and allow that. Why are we acting like crazy? What people just look down? The University of Liberia, microcosm of knowledge,
Low
should be
IQ.
the land for IQ. People calling us the second lowest IQ people in the world
Yes, it's on
because of
internet.
this kind of behavior. That's what is on record today. We are the second lowest IQ people in the world, we in Sierra Leone. Because of this kind of behavior. Your university people, professors, doctorate degree holders,
Imagine.
will sit down there and dig land. When they are teaching science, they know what erosion can do. When they know what they are doing agriculture, they're clearing the loam soil from the deck, digging hole, making waterway into the dry land. University of Liberia, Samaria. This is shameful. We know too much book to allow.
It's so shameful. It
It's
just
shameful.
shows that some of them are just belly driven because they're doing it for their own good.
They brought the people out and now look at the dirt.
Yeah.
on top. Go, look at the plaster you all put all over the place.
Yeah.
These people want to tell me they're not able to buy a few lawnmowers, few weed eaters.
A state-run university.
What does it call? They're not able to buy small street lights and go to that place in the Nigeria dark hole. Today, there are street lights here that you buy for $50, $35. If you buy 200, the whole place lit up. But they refuse it. Sit there. They make arguments for budgets all day.
Exactly.
People
That is all.
double dipping all over the place. Professor here, professor there. Nobody cares, but they're accusing other people every day of corruption. What kind of country is this? You're doing open corruption and beating our land for $10.
Imagine.
And you're accusing other people. You're the one deserves spiritual first. You know all that book. They got environmental scientists there. They got agriculturists there.
And they are the
Don't-
ones that are the
Don't
ones
they
instructing
advise
the
whoever
students.
is doing that? Look at the place. So later was so bad. Some of the places they have given it for people to dump right there. They don't even drill wells in the place to get students water. Shame on us. How much to drill water? What is wrong with us? And we know so much book. I urge my colleagues at because we are the educated people, the University of Liberia, to change course, fix that place. Look. Samira, go to the Maryland University, TU. There was one woman there. That woman made that university class clean. The bathroom was flushing. I went there one day. So this is possible. Big campus. Look at Fender. They just making noise, accusing each other. Oh, one money. I no free education. You're not able to cut grass. Then you go sell drive for $10, $5, and the trust goes sell it for $100, $150. And we senseless people when we do that. Come on, man. I stopped there. President Walker, please help good for you.
Okay, so now let's go over to you for your
Yes.
parting comments. We
Indeed.
call it
Let
a day.
me say this as a victim. I don't consider myself a victim. I consider myself a fighter.
Okay.
And this government, we're not accusing, I'm not accusing, because as you asked the question, it's a pivotal question. What have they done? What have we approached them? So we are solving the problem.
Okay,
And then we're going to go in and push them directly.
because they just talk
So
step
we,
out.
yes, we have not said they've refused, but we want to sensitize our people and let them know we'll be calling a mass meeting for them to come together to approach the government. We are asking our advocates, LMDI John Foley, to continue the good work that you began. Most people are relying on you. We don't have any war. We don't have any economic power. We can't go to the court in Ibadan or Abuja to go and fight. We're asking the conscience of the government. Our people were railroaded, we were roughshod, we were stepped upon who were victimized. Ellen made some of us who were well to do and ready to retire in our 70s. She made us hewers of wood and boys of water and beggars in the streets of Monrovia, asking for gas when I had enough money to help over 100 students. So we're saying, let the government do right by her citizens. Let them come back to the people who are suffering, who are still homeless. But Ellen's and where they call about Willard's reckless roughshooting and demolition derby that it waged against us. And with God above our rights to prove, we must over all prevail. Absolutely.
And
Okay.
to close, you want to tell me you destroy homes and you move it to the place to the day, to even destroy the day. You are destructive as educated people. Come on.
Okay, thank you. So you have listened. Something that is that good. Taking the lands, taking them. These are all Bella-driven people. They just do this thing for their own good. It's not even that good because they're not even doing good for themselves. But the fact that you will go about and destroy the homes of people, it just doesn't stop there. But you want to destroy the country because that is destroying the country too. Because you're digging wetlands, digging it like carrying it to wetland, you're also creating harm for that other community. And these are things that we should be able to speak about too. It's not just about the politics, right? We speak to those educated people who imagine you have Scratcher teaching the university. What is it that they are teaching these students? How will you tell a student that this environmental science that I'm teaching you are not going to dig lands and put it to the other place? How is it possible when you yourself you are doing these same things? It is not good. It is not good, not at all. So this person here won 10,000 Liberian dollars, and I'm calling them. They are not picking. I will call 3 times. If this person doesn't pick their call, I'm going to draw another winner for the 10,000 Liberian dollars. Okay, this is the second time that I'm calling. If this person doesn't pick, definitely I will draw another winner. I always tell you people that if you play the cash giveaway, you stay near your phone because you don't know as to if you will be one of the lucky winners or not. So this is the second time. If the person doesn't pick he or she, I call for the third time. If this person doesn't pick their phone, we will leave. This time we run into the next time already. Let me see as to if I can draw another winner while I put this call through. Okay. Let's see as to if I get another winner here because I'm not getting the other winner. Okay. Let me draw another person quickly. 10,000 Liberian dollars is what this person won, and this person is not just picking. You miss it. You miss it. All right. Let me call this person. Let me call this number 505 05 555 05 2. Okay, let me call the next person. Okay, let me call the next person so that we talk to them. The 20. Okay, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Samira Wunla, and I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Yes.
Um, did you play the cash giveaway this morning?
Yes, I did play.
All right. How many times did you play?
I played
6 times.
3 times. 3 times.
3 times. Okay, you won yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, so your number is 0555
Yes,
05
yes,
27
yes,
23.
yes.
What is your name that you're using on this mobile number?
Esther,
Esther. It is spelled Ester.
ESTER.
Ther. Okay, the last
Yes.
name
JSTER.
Jaster.
Yes.
Is it T or P?
PPJSTER.
PER. Okay. If anybody call you and tell you that you should send them money, to not send them money, okay? If they tell you that they work with us or Liberia, you should send them some of the money to not to, okay?
Okay, thank
Okay.
you
You
so much.
want me to transfer the money or we send to your phone?
Okay, thank you.
What do you have to say to those who have been playing and are not been winning?
Actually, my very self I've been playing, but it's my first time. So I just want to encourage my friends to keep playing. One day,
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. So let me say thanks to all of you who followed today's broadcast. We are out of time. Tomorrow we'll be here at 7 a.m. the usual time to discuss another issue as it relates to our country. Like indeed, it has been a fascinating discussion. I have been sending online here with Sekou. This is how we call it today on the July 10th edition of Good Morning Liberia.
LBR.com.